Welcome back to another video at PLUSSIXFIVE SG, and today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 12 Pro Max 5G. Here's what I think about it. So number one is the design. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max compared to the iPhone 12, the non-Pro version, the only difference, or rather the difference is that the back of the iPhone 12 Pro Max is actually a matte version of it with the metallic sides, whereas the non-Pro version is a glossy version at the back and a matte side. So which one do I prefer? Actually, I prefer if everything is just matte. The problem with glossy or rather metallic sides is that if you head down to the Apple stores, you'll realize that the bottom is actually pretty much scratched everywhere, plugging in and out of the port. So I would use a cover. I would definitely use a cover with the phone. I have been using the Apple MagSafe red leather case with it, but I just prefer if things are made to be scratch proof in the first place. So the Pro Max is the biggest iPhone that Apple has ever made. Is it too big for daily usage? So initially when I unboxed it, I felt it in my hands, I thought it was a little bit too big. I like the weight, it's not too light, it has a premium, just nice weight on your hands. But the size is explained with the screen. The screen is huge and it's almost bezel-less, and I mean, yeah, there is still the little forehead, the notch, the whatever you call it. It doesn't really bother me. I don't have too much notifications icons at the top, so I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered when I'm watching video. I mean, it's just a little bit of a cutoff. But I think the real question would be, is it suitable to be used single-handedly? I would say not so much. I've seen my friend use the swiping keyboard function. So if you're a swiper, is it such a term? If you're a swiper, I think texting is pretty much fine, but you pretty much still won't be able to reach the top end corners, and likely you would have to use two hands for it. So the great thing about the size of the phone is definitely the screen. The Super Retina XDR display, it's amazing to look at. Same sentiments for the iPhone 12, only better because it's a bigger screen, great for gameplay, great for video watching, great for watching our video. So click like, click subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. The iPhone Pro Max will give you about 20 hours of video playback on the 6.7-inch screen. Okay, I would say the biggest difference of the Pro Max and why I would prefer the Pro Max is actually because of the camera. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max has the biggest camera sensor in it. So the Pro Max gives you 5 times optical zoom compared to the 12 Pro, which gives you up to 4 times optical zoom. Does that 1 times optical zoom really makes a difference? I think in some situations, maybe yes. I always believe in having more than less, so 5 times is better than 4. So I think the real game changer of this phone is the sensor shift optical image stabilization. So this tech will actually allow you to take very nice cinematic video footages stabilized. I mean, it won't replace a gimbal or a stabilizer, but having this definitely gives you a much better handheld video experience. We've seen a ton of video talking about the new features of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, why you should buy it and everything. So I've also said my piece of what I like about the Pro Max, but here's what I think, or I wish that the Pro Max would have actually included. It's 2020 and we know that COVID is a thing. I mean, the Face ID works well. I've used the Face ID for payments, passwords, Apple Pay and everything, but it becomes a real big hassle this year because we are all wearing a face mask. So what I really wish that the Apple has actually included in the iPhone 12 would actually be maybe the return of the fingerprint sensor on the home button. I mean, it's not a big thing and I don't think it will cost them that much to do it, but we have seen some Android phones actually having the haptic touch fingerprint ID thing on the home button. So we know that this tech is possible. Maybe it's just not in Apple's direction and DNA to include it in their iPhone 12 series, but that's still something that I wish happened. The next thing that I really wished happened in the iPhone 12 is that the Lightning port will get changed to the Type-C port, which didn't happen. They stuck to the lightning port and instead included a massive magnetic charger at the back of the phone. I actually think that Apple has no plans to convert their iPhones into Type-C at all. We've seen it on the iPad Pro. Not too sure why, but I actually believe that iPhone will skip the lightning port to Type-C port completely, and actually they will just remove the port totally and focus on their MagSafe charger. In the company's standpoint, this is actually better because the MagSafe is a proprietary tag to them, and they can release a whole set of chargers especially just for iPhones, and we know Apple likes to be exclusive. iPhone 12 Pro Max, will I buy or buy? To be honest, I think if you're looking to buy this generation of iPhone, I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max is the one that you should go for, because they are all pricey. If you're going to change your phone anyway, might as well get the best one, and I think that the 12 Pro Max is truly the best. Lots of us will be paying for the camera for this model, so yeah, I would say 12 Pro Max is a buy. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, remember to give us a like, leave us a comment on what phone you would like to see us review next, and subscribe, send it to your friends, send it to everyone. Until the next video, I'll see you guys again.